I'm intimidated by my cutting machine. There, I said it. True confessions on a perfect place to start. But it's true, I really am. I had a Cricut in the past and I didn't use it very often. I felt like I never really learned how to use it. Then I received a Silhouette last year for Christmas, and I have used that a little bit more than I use the Cricut, but I still feel intimidated. I think that I need like some kind of class or something to really sit down and have someone show me the ins and outs of my machine. But that's for another story. So every time I go to Hobby Lobby, I see this adorable vinyl, I see all these patterns, and I think, oh, I would really love to use that, but I don't know how to use it because I don't want to use my cutting machine. So in today's video, I did finally buy the really cute Christmas vinyl at Hobby Lobby, and I'm going to use it in some projects that don't require a cutting machine. These are projects that you can make also, and I don't want you to feel intimidated by that vinyl either. So we're going to get together right now and do some crafting with vinyl with no cutting machine. I've had my eye on this giant ornament for a couple months now, as soon as they started putting out the unfinished wood items, and so I did pick it up a long time ago. They still had some at my store though. I went ahead and picked up this Merry Christmas as well, and we're going to create this really large Christmas ornament. So here's the unfinished piece of wood, and I'm going to take this red vinyl that I got from Hobby Lobby. Now, this is just in their regular vinyl department. You want to make sure that when you're picking up vinyl to use for crafts like this, that you pick up the removable vinyl. I picked up some printed vinyl, not realizing that it doesn't come off of the backing, so you're going to want to make sure that it says removable and that you're able to take the backing off of it. So I just measured out a section in the middle of the ornament, and then I just cut it, and I'm just making sure that it is secure. And then I'm going to use my X-Acto knife. This is definitely your best friend when you do these projects. I felt like it was a lot harder to cut this vinyl than the Dollar Tree vinyl, so I had to like go over it several times to make sure that it came off clean. And then it doesn't sand as well as the Dollar Tree vinyl did either, so I had to kind of go back in with my X-Acto knife a couple times. So this package of vinyl came with like 3 different patterns in it. I'm going to use this more green pattern here to do the bottom and the top of our ornament. I noticed when I did this project that something got underneath my red vinyl. You can see it right there. And I could not get it to come out, so I just decided to leave it. I was like tempted to cut it, and then I was like, no, I better not do that. So I just left it, but just make sure that your surface is clean when you are putting your vinyl down. So then I'm just going to take my X-Acto knife again, and I'm going to cut off each of the pieces down here at the bottom, and then again up at the top. So I wanted to have just a section of this plaid on each side. Now this one wasn't quite long enough to go across the top, so I just pieced it together, and you couldn't even tell when the final project was over. Then I took some of the silver vinyl that was also in the normal vinyl area. These were actually sheets of vinyl, which was kind of nice because if I didn't want to get a whole roll of it, I could just pick up a couple of sheets, and that worked perfect. So I'm going to use my X-Acto knife again here, and I'm going to cut off the top and in the middle of the ornament. Once I get that all cut off, and then I'm ready to do my Merry Christmas. I started with a green color, but I did not like it, and it did not match my plaid vinyl, so I decided to go with black instead. So I covered it with black, and I'm just using some hot glue here. I'm going to attach it to the middle, and then I have these picks that I got from Joann's. I just put them together, and I'm going to glue them up here at the top. And then I have it styled for you guys. Let me know what you think about this one. I love it. I kind of want to make some more and maybe make these an outside decoration. So I often see these craft kits at Dollar Tree and Hobby Lobby, and I never really know what to do with them. But this time I picked them up, and we're going to make a really cute garland out of this ornament one. So we're using the multi-pack vinyl from Hobby Lobby's Christmas section, and I'm just going to use the pattern pieces. The red vinyl was from the regular section, but I chose not to use it. So I have 6 ornament pieces, and I used the pattern on 2 of each of the pieces. Then I took my silver vinyl from the regular vinyl department, and I just went ahead and put that at the top for the ornament hanger. And then I'm going to use my X-Acto knife, and I'm going to go through the hole and use my baker's twine as my garland string. So my baker's twine came from Dollar Tree, but you can definitely get baker's twine at Hobby Lobby. It comes in a pack of 3 in the Christmas section. So once I string them all onto my baker's twine, I did go ahead and put some hot glue at the top where they are in the hole just to keep them in place a little bit better. And then this pick also came from Hobby Lobby. It's like frosted greenery, and it's really pretty. And then I just glued a little berry in the middle. Here it is styled for you guys. Let me know what you think about this one. Something I pick up every year at Hobby Lobby are these unfinished wood ornaments. They have the plain unfinished wood ones that have the typical top like an actual ornament, and then they have these that are the unfinished wood looking, they look more like a farmhouse ornament. They have a couple different ones. They have trees, stars, and we're just going to use the bulb today. I have used the unfinished wood ones several times, and I recently made a video using those and created some really adorable snowman DIYs. So if you want to check that out, that video will be at the end and in my description box. This project is super simple. We're just going to take some of the silver vinyl and we're going to put it up at the top of the hanger part to give it an ornament feel. And then I traced the ornament out onto some red and black buffalo check vinyl. This was a sheet of vinyl that I found in the regular vinyl section, and I just went ahead and put it on there. These snowflakes came from a pick that I got at Joann's, and I'm just going to glue that into the middle. This is so easy. Everyone can make this ornament. Here it is styled for you guys. Let me know what you think about this one. One of my favorite aisles at Hobby Lobby is the unfinished wood aisle. I shop that aisle all the time. They have some really great things in there, and you can often get them for 40% off as long as they are $4.99 or above. But some of my favorite items in that aisle are under $4.99. They're a great deal, and you can't beat the product that you get for the price. So this beaded garland is one of them. It comes with the beads already strung on, a tassel, and a wood round. So it's super easy to craft with, and it makes it super fast as well because there's not a lot of assembly for this one. So I'm going to go ahead and take the beaded garland apart. I wanted to cover the whole piece of the wood round with my vinyl, and I thought that that would be kind of difficult with the beads in the way. I just went ahead and used this sheet of vinyl that I got at Hobby Lobby, and I traced it, and I'm just going to go ahead and cut it out. Super simple. You could also use your X-Acto knife here if you wanted to get a little bit closer without having to use your sanding block. Then I decided to go ahead and use some black chalk paint to go around the side of the wood round, because I don't want any of the wood showing since my vinyl has black and red in it. So I'm going to go ahead and cover it, and here's where I made a simple mistake. I'm going to go ahead and put this little track here. All the sticky part of this sticker stuck to the plastic when I pulled it off for some reason. But I'm going to go ahead and attach this here, and as I go to attach it, I realize that I glued my sticker on upside down. So my hole to attach the beads is at the bottom, but I left it, and I was able to use the beaded garland just fine, even though it's kind of upside down. Just know that you should check and make sure that it is the right way when you go to put your sticker or embellishment on the front. So I'm just going to attach that back on, and I decided to paint my beads black just to match my buffalo check. But here it is styled for you guys. Let me know what you think about this one. One of my other favorite items to get in here are these large ornaments. That's what kind of my brain goes to when I think of these, and it is Christmas, so I've used them a couple times. You could use them in other decor. You could also make these a beaded garland on your own if you wanted to, but they are a great deal for the price, and you get such a large wood round that comes with these couple beads, and I think they're adorable. So this truck with the Christmas tree is going to be our embellishment. So I'm just going to start by painting it with some acrylic paint and chalk paint. I got this ornament at Hobby Lobby. It comes in a package of more than one. I can't remember how many it is. I want to say 4, but I'm not 100% sure. Then I took this baker's twine and I just cut little pieces to resemble a garland. And I'm just going to glue them with hot glue where the little black marks were on the tree. So once I get my ornament ready or my embellishment ready, then I take the big wood circle from our ornament and I covered it with some of that vinyl. Then I went ahead and took my truck and I'm just going to hot glue it into the middle. I also covered those 2 beads with red and black paint. Here it is styled for you guys. Let me know what you think about this one. If you're someone like me and you have trouble using vinyl or a cutting machine, or you just kind of shy away from that kind of stuff, I hope today's video inspired you to go out, pick up that supply, and give it a try on your own. These projects were easy, you can totally make them yourself, and if you're feeling like you want more inspiration on vinyl without a cutting machine, check out this video next. And as always, wherever you are in your journey is a perfect place to start, and I will see you in my next video. Bye friends!